Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma, and today I'm going to tell you about this really cool 2017 Infiniti QX30 Sport. The Sport is probably the rarest of the QX30 models. Most of the ones that you'll find in our inventory are premium all-wheel drives. Generally, all-wheel drive is pretty popular in a wet, slippery climate, but the Sport version of the QX30 is a little bit of a different flavor. While the all-wheel drive QX30 kind of looks more like a crossover SUV. It's got a higher ride height. It's got more crossover SUV styling. The Sport version of the QX30 is more of a performance automobile. In fact, when it first came out, they actually did a race with a Porsche 928 GT. Granted, it was an older Porsche. I think it was a early 90s or late 80s Porsche 928, but it still beat it around the racetrack, even though it was a little bit of a tired Porsche. But pretty impressive for a vehicle like this QX30. Really is a cool option package. Look at this beautiful interior. Really has a premium feel. In fact, this interior has almost a more premium feel than some of the more expensive larger Infiniti models. They did a really great job with it. You have this two-tone interior, leather, and then you have this suede cloth trim. I like how they have the white accents. Really comfortable seats, and these seats designs are also unique to the Sport. There's a Sport seat, where the other QX30s have a little bit more of a different style seat on them. And that suede cloth material is on the doors with nice contrast stitching, and then it's also on the dashboard, and they also have that on the rear doors as well. Really has a nice feel. Nice black piano finish. The QX30 employs a dual clutch 7-speed automatic transmission. This is the only transmission available, and it's actually the only dual clutch transmission you can get in an Infiniti, partly because the QX30 has a lot of Mercedes-Benz DNA. It was actually co-developed with Mercedes, borrowing heavily from the GLA CLA series, which isn't a bad thing. Mercedes makes amazing vehicles, and when QX30 was looking for a small vehicle, they decided to, borrow pay Mercedes for their small car technology, rather than spending lots of money developing it from the ground up, or taking a lesser Nissan product and trying to rebadge it as an Infiniti. I think this was a far better choice. So this also has a navigation package, rear parking camera, 360-degree round view monitor, so really easy vehicle to park and maneuver. Dual zone auto climate control. Nice flat bottom steering wheel. The flat bottom steering wheel is only in the Sport model of the QX30. Bose premium sound system. You have a huge glass roof panel, and then you have a sunshade to dim things down if it gets too bright. This vehicle had original MSRP of $40,475. But this nice example is far less than that in the pre-owned side. I don't give exact pricing on these videos because we actually change our pricing on a weekly basis. So if I gave an exact price, it probably wouldn't be accurate for very long. But right now it's priced in the mid-20s. This only has 26,060 miles of very low mileage. It came off a 39-month lease. Most vehicles coming off 39-month lease have about 30,000 miles, if not higher. So low miles on this QX30 of only 26,000, and lots of warranty left as well. You have a balance of a 4-year 60,000 bumper to bumper and a 6-year 70,000 powertrain warranty. Really beautiful color. This is called Blade Silver. Really nice color, easy to take care of. So you'll also notice with the QX30 you have a little bit more sporty accents down below. They add this kind of a ground effect to it for a little bit more of a performance, sleeker look. You also have this unique wheel and tire package that's exclusive to the Sport. A little bit more performance oriented tires, sportier looking alloy wheel design. Then you have cross-drilled brake rotors, and then you have the Infiniti lettering on the brake calipers. Again, that's exclusive to the QX30. Then you have this gloss black accent on the wheel wells, another exclusive add-on to the QX30. Front fascia is a little bit more of a sporty look versus the all-wheel drive QX30, or even the regular front-wheel drive QX30. This has a little bit more pronounced aggressive front fascia for a sportier look. This is my favorite looking of the QX30s. I think this sport model looks the best. It really is a nice looking vehicle from all angles. For a power plant, this is an engine we find a lot of Mercedes. We've used this engine too in our Q50 and Q60. It's a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Makes about 208 horsepower and 250 pound-feet of torque. And that's matched to that dual clutch 7-speed automatic transmission. That dual clutch transmission is really a fantastic transmission because you have 2 clutches, one for the even gears, one for the odd gears. So you can pre-select the next gear for seamless and smooth gear changes. And it has a manual mode if you want to shift gears yourself. There's steering wheel paddle shifters, but in automatic mode, it does find shifting on its own. Not too bad interior space. This is the smallest Infiniti. It's a subcompact, so it's not going to have all the space in the world, but I'm 6'2". I had that front seat adjusted for my height, and I can fit pretty comfortably back here. I probably won't want to spend hours back here, but not too bad for someone who's 6'2". Very curvaceous body. If you've seen my videos on other QX30s, I talk about how it has some of the most dramatic body contours you'll find on a production automobile. It's really important for Infiniti to make the QX30 look good. So it has a curvaceous, beautiful body. Beautiful flowing lines. And it's not cheap to add these nice contours into the vehicle. It makes it a little bit more to manufacture, but this isn't a vehicle that was built to just be the cheapest vehicle like a Toyota Corolla or a Camry or a RAV4. This one's also designed to look good and create an emotional response, which I certainly think it does. It really is a beautiful automobile. And I think it actually looks better than the Mercedes that it shares this platform with. The Mercedes styling is a little bit more conservative, where the QX30 is a little bit more bolder. And if you compare features and what you get for your money, the QX30 also comes in a little bit better deal than the CLA, GLA version of the platform. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully we see you soon and have a wonderful day.